What's up? What's up? What's up, Leo? This is Queen Novelle coming to do your November 2019 reading for you guys. All right, so I am feeling it. I am feeling the energy. Of course, I love my fire signs, and I definitely love my mother. Ugh, let me not curse. I'm trying to change. Love my motherfucking Leos. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm definitely we're in our energy. Like what? We're in that energy. What? Okay, we're feeling ourselves. We're feeling the vibes. We're feeling the vibes of other people. If someone is not on our level, we're just not playing with them. We're not judging. No, 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 no. We don't judge. We're not judging. We're just not dealing with it. If someone want to be deceitful, oh no, no, no. You can be deceitful somewhere else. I wish you all the best, honey. That's how we're elevating. It's the elevation. And for those who have fucked up, oh, they're feeling it. They are feeling it, especially in the month of November. They are feeling it because we are shining, baby. We are shining, baby. Oh yeah, we're shining. Definitely, of course, we go through a lot, but we're so resilient. We're resilient, okay? So we're gonna do. I'm sorry because the energy was just there, honey. The energy was there. I'm doing this on Halloween night. I still have to take my kids trick or treating, but you know what? I'm going to do this reading before I do that. Okay? Hello. All right, you guys. So, we're going to do this how we did it last month. And you know what? It ain't our birthday, but we're Leos. Happy birthday. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I forgot to tell Scorpio happy birthday. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should go caption that in the description box. But yeah, that's how our energy shine. It's like, like it's our birthday and it's not our birthday and we're just elevating. It's just like, oh, that's how elevation feels, like a celebration. That's how it feels. Okay, you guys. So we're going to do it like we did it last month. We're going to do an intuitive forecast first. Then we're going to do our love confetti. Then we'll jump into our charms, then our regular confetti, then our astrology dice. And it's funny because the whole time this 5 just kept sticking out to me. 5, 5, 5. You know what that means? It's our house, baby. It's our house. We're loving from soul levels. We're loving from our soul. You know how that feels? It's like you're alive all of a sudden. You've been alive all your life, and then all of a sudden it's like you're alive, alive. Oh, you alive, alive. That's what you are. Okay. So then we're going to pick a card, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3 for your tarot and your advice. Okay, you can pick any pile that you want, any pile that you're drawn to. Definitely, I know that you guys are going through a lot, but it's crazy how you can go through a lot and still shine amongst the bullshit. Okay, definitely when I was doing let's jump into the intuitive forecast. When I was doing the pre-shuffle, I definitely got some deceit. Okay, some of you may be dealing with some deceptive people, some deceit. Definitely dealing with situations with your jobs, your siblings, your family. Minor arguments, but I really feel like you guys are not letting anything affect you right now, not even the slightest argument. You're not you're not dealing with it. It's like you've balanced your throat chakra. Like bullshit don't come out no more. Like like I don't know what that is. Bullshit. And for those of like that haven't elevated yet, I really feel like the ones that stuck in the lower vibration, they don't understand it. They don't understand how you can't, like how you've been able to control it, because you may have been raw. And it's crazy because it's like you may have been like really raw and now you're not. It's like you're walking around like that lion that's just chilling, and it's like, oh, he's not gonna attack, and it's like, oh, don't fuck with him. He won't attack, don't fuck with him. Definitely, I really get a energy like where you guys are definitely just owning your power. you know. um Balancing out situations, balancing out how you love, balancing out who is in your life. So I really get a feeling that a lot of people have exited your life. There is not a lot of there's negativity present, but those are things that's outside of your control. I really feel like the things that's outside of your control, you can't deal with it. Those things are unpredictable, you can't really deal with it. The only thing you can do is use your intuition to guide you in the particular situation, especially with situations with your siblings, with Gemini people, with your family. I'm definitely getting strong family vibes. Definitely getting strong family vibes. Definitely getting vibes from other Leo people. Okay. I'm definitely getting some I feel like these are lower vibrating Leos. I really feel like, because Leos get along very well, but I really feel like some of you are dealing with lower vibrating Leos, and it could be also situations involving your kids. It could be also situations involving your spirituality, your life purpose, being enlightened about some things, being enlightened about who you are. But I really feel a strong balancing energy, and I really feel like there's a balancing energy of not only arguments, starting arguments, involving yourself in arguments, but dealing with family and friends that are, there's a strong Leo presence. There's also a strong fire sign presence, okay? And I really feel like a lot of you are really concerned about building your craft, building a business, even focusing on stabilizing your health. I'm definitely getting those vibes from you guys. Okay, definitely jumping into the forecast. The first, there's just definitely some things coming into balance when it comes to your manifestations. We're manifesting, baby. We're manifesting, okay? There are some things coming in with your manifestations that are balancing. For some of you, if you've been trying to seek justice in a situation, oh baby, you're about to see something along the lines of that justice. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on being in your energy. Keep on controlling your tongue. Let your actions speak. Let your presence speak. Let your demeanor speak. When you walk in a room, everyone stop, even other Leos, especially when they're vibrating really, really low. When a Leo is vibrating low, that's the worst that can happen to you. You will imbalanced Leo is the worst, okay? Because your presence is very, very strong. You're very, very it could be aggressive in a sense, and for others it could be just really like the jealousy factor can be there too, you know. So some of you may be experiencing jealousy in ways that you never, you know, thought you would, you know, someone preying on your downfall in a sense. But definitely I feel like you guys are balancing your crown. It's like you're just fixing it a little bit. You're just fixing it. You're controlling your tongue. You're realizing, even you're checking yourself. Everyone is getting checked, including you. You're checking yourself. You're checking your tongue. You're checking how you think. Oh no, 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 no. You're thinking about somebody in a negative way. You're checking that. You're finding yourself getting jealous of someone. You're checking that. You're finding yourself getting out of the element that you are in. You are checking that, because the divine is there to help you check that. There's a strong presence of cycles being balanced, that energy being stabilized. If you guys been going through a lot of cycles, you definitely have that temperance energy that is coming in, especially by the 14th. It's going to be that calm. And we know that there's more to the story, that there's more coming, whatever you're dealing with. But there's this calm that is about you. There's a it's actually scaring some people. I'm getting an energy where it's actually scaring some people, where your calm is unmeasurable. Your calm is not only unmatched, but it seems to me like they can't read it. Like they can't read when you are not angry. They can't read you as well, and they're not as intuitive. Whoever you're dealing with, they're intuitive, but I feel like you guys have elevated to higher levels of consciousness where you're unpredictable in a sense, okay? I definitely feel by the 17th, something is happening. Something is happening where your energy is not only you're hopeful, you got the demeanor of hope. I really feel like you're shining like a star. For some of you, you will get recognition for something. I really feel like you're going to get recognition, something that's going to make you happy, something that's going to enlighten you about something that's going to enlighten you about yourself and bring balance to the situation. For some of you, you're really like, if you're going for roles and things like that, and you have things, or you're at a job, or you're dealing with a court situation, there's something that is going to come off where you're shining. You're going to be happy. You're happy. And I even get a sense of you're happy even when shit goes bad, because guess what? You always find out where you either went wrong or what the situation is trying to teach you. And that makes you happy because guess what? You won't do that shit again. So I really feel like the optimism that's coming off you is so unmatched right now. You guys are very focused, and when it comes to your career, when it comes to pursuing your passion, you guys are very sexual, okay? And not even like you're having sex. Not even like you're having sex. Like you are exuding sex. You're exuding sex appeal. You're exuding sex appeal, and everybody wants some. When I mean everybody wants some, everybody wants some. The bad, the good, the indifferent. If you wasn't able to pull a different race, they want some too. It's like something about you is drawing everybody in like a moth in the flame, and they willing to get burned over that shit. Even people that they know they're not supposed to be anywhere near you. If you're dealing with a situation where it's like, people is like they've been staying clear or something like that, they know they're not supposed to be anywhere near you, or they know that you wouldn't have anything to deal with them, but they still want to try anyway. They still want to see what's up anyway. Okay, I definitely feel by the 26th, okay, you guys are using your intuition to guide you through a very toxic situation, something that is very, very, very toxic. And with that, you're going to start a new beginning. It's going to spark a new beginning. Matter of fact, you're going to get more creative ideas. You're going to get more things coming. Like it's like going to be like flocking towards you. Flock, 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 flock. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's get into your love confetti. Okay, so I put the love confetti. A whole shitload of it like popped out. I put it back in, and then a whole nother shitload of it popped out. So you know what that means. I have to take the shitload. But that just lets us know how like we can go through a lot and still look like it's so graceful. Like, people don't know what you go through, and it's like all this. All right, for some of you, okay, these scenarios do not apply for everybody. So please take what resonate and leave the rest, okay? For someone, you and your partner have separated, or you guys live separate right now, possibly with a Cancer person. For someone, your sex buddy wants to date you, possibly a Gemini or a Cancer person. Oh, or the first one, your partner lives separate, possibly a Gemini or a Cancer. Okay, a sex buddy wants to date you, possibly a Gemini or a Cancer, and you're probably introduced through friends or family. Okay, everything is coming together. Okay, for some of you, everything is coming together right now, especially when it comes to like your family dynamic, your presence, your intuition, your sensuality, everything is coming together right now. Your partner is heartbroken that you won't take their shit anymore. And for someone that is a Gemini or a Cancer, you guys probably let some people go, and you probably even let go those situationships as well, where it is like, they can't penetrate your energy anymore. And they're mad that you won't take they shit anymore. And that goes for friends too. It seems like that is friends as well as family. Okay, it's time to have that talk to take things to the next level. For some of you, you're with a Leo or possibly a Cancer, and it's time for you to have that talk, because you want to take things to the next level right now. So don't waste your time. For someone, you're falling in love with the crush, possibly a Cancer person. You guys like the Cancers. Keeping a bond private or protected, possibly keeping a bond protected from your family, as well as, it could be with a Cancer or a Leo person. And for some of you, you're falling in love with your partner again, possibly a Leo person. I really feel like, that regeneration of yourself. And when you're going through that process together, sometimes the other person goes through it too. And then it's like you guys can meet up, and it's like this beautiful thing. Okay, for some of you, you have PTSD and you need to go to therapy. There's a need for you to acknowledge what your PTSD is and where it stemmed from, and take care of that issue. Even while in therapy, you need to acknowledge it and acknowledge the behaviors that come along with it, the behaviors that what bothers you. Okay, there's an old student returning because they can't get play anywhere else. It could be possibly a Cancer or a Leo person. You don't need that energy. Recently separated will get divorced soon. For some of you, you're recently separated from a partner, possibly a Cancer or a Leo person, and it's a possibility that you'll get a divorce soon. Okay, there's a need for you to also clear your family drama, clear your generational curses, clear anything before you get in a situation again, before you get into a relationship again. Okay, and that's for everybody as well. You're dismissing someone you like because they're different. Okay, for some of you, you may be dismissing a Cancer person or someone that was introduced through your family, or a Leo person as well, and it's because they're different from you. For some of you, you played games in the past, and now your suitor or your partner sucks. That energy is like coming with that karma, that Scorpio season. Actually, the energy of this year is bringing all types of karma. So I can see how that is affecting you right now. Your partner, you need to let that go as well. Your partner has PTSD, and be patient with healing. For some of you, you may be dealing with Cancer or Leo person, and it seems like both of you, and this could be two different scenarios, two different people. Someone dealing, you may be dealing with your own traumatic issues, and you guys need to heal yourself. For someone, you will be meeting someone at work, possibly a Gemini person or a Cancer person. You and your partner need a vacation, possibly you're with a Cancer or a Gemini person, and there is pure love with a Gemini person or a Cancer person. Or with, there could be something involving a family dynamic. Okay. Okay. Let me see. For someone, you have an ex coming from your childhood to play games, possibly a Cancer or a Leo person. And for others, you're dating a baller with a lot of money and not time, possibly a Leo person. For someone, if you've been having your intuition guide you, and you've been feeling like your partner has been unfaithful, your partner has been unfaithful. There's a love interest that don't want you but don't want anyone else to have you. It could be possibly a Leo person, a Virgo person, or someone with Leo in their chart, okay? And that goes for everybody. Either they're this sign or someone with it in their chart. Okay, let's move on over here. Okay, the person that you like have too many problems that you can't help them with, possibly a Pisces person or someone with Pisces in their chart, or possibly someone who deal with depression and anxiety. Okay, for some of you, you may be with a sugar daddy, possibly a Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, or, and this could be sugar daddy, sugar mama, or Sagittarius. It also could be a Scorpio as well. Your job is affecting your love life. For some of you, you may have a job that's affecting your love life, something that is possibly spiritual, something that is very, very unpredictable. Schedule is unpredictable, energy is unpredictable, and it's affecting your love life. For someone, the suitor is immature that you need to leave alone without any explanation, possibly a Pisces person. Okay, for some of you, you need to balance out your energy. You have a soulmate coming soon for you singles out there. Your partner is too insecure. For some of you with a partner that is insecure, there's a need for you to balance out this energy, or I don't think that you guys will be able to progress in the next cycle together. It's going to eventually be a problem, because I feel like that's also linked to someone being annoyed by their partner. You are not the only one your suitor is dating is playing games. For some of you, you may be with a Libra, or just balancing out that energy of someone dating multiple people while dating you, and you're no, someone is not being so forthcoming. Your partner intuition is strong and you can't get away with anything. For some of you, you may be dating a Libra or someone with Libra in their chart, and their intuition is very strong. So if you've been trying to play games, you're not going to be able to play games. It's like, boss up or shut up. Like, there's a need for some of you to be more playful, to bring more balance into your love life, to bring more balance into your relationship, or to even bring balance to attract more suitable suitors, okay? Because there is a person being divinely guided to you, possibly a Libra person or someone with Libra in their chart. For someone, you're being controlled by sex right now, possibly by a Scorpio person, uh, a Scorpio or someone on the Libra Scorpio cusp. Okay. We also have a person that's manifesting you, possibly a Sagittarius person or a Scorpio person. Someone with strong Sagittarius in their chart is trying to manifest you, because you are hot shit right now, especially during this Scorpio season. You and your partner just move. For some of you, you may have been trying to get out of toxic living conditions, and this is your season to move, or you already have moved, and that was a huge transition, and even it really helped you with your relationship. For others, you may be falling in love with your sex buddy, but that situation either will transform or end in the month of November. Recently cut out the energy. You recently cut off your energy from someone, and now it's time to mingle. That must be me. Possibly from a Sagittarius person or a Scorpio person. You possibly cut off your energy, and now you're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling like you just need to just get up out there. Because for some of you, you've been single, but in many situationships, and it's just time to end that energy, possibly with Sagittarius or Scorpio people too. A new suitor will be communicating feelings for you, possibly a Scorpio person and someone with Sagittarius possibly in their chart. There, for some of you, there is a Sagittarius that want to fly you out, possibly you getting flued out, okay? Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, so you guys are about to make a lot of people salty, especially if you are dating a Sagittarius person. You're about to make a lot of people salty right now, okay? For some of you, you may be considering a long distance relationship. For some of you, you may be throwing out a long distance relationship. Okay, you and your suitor, possibly a Sagittarius person or someone with Sagittarius and Capricorn, or possibly a Capricorn person, but it's someone with more Sagittarius in their chart, are going through a transformation right now, separately, and it could be together, but it's most likely separately. And there's an ex coming back that noticed your growth, okay? Someone has a Sagittarius ex that's coming back because they notice your growth. And there's a partner that's in the street life and just not in trying to be stable or partying a lot or going out a lot. They're trying to change because they're trying to keep up, okay? So they're changing fast, so you better keep up, because they're gonna, they're really trying to change. They really want to change. They desire change right now. Okay, for some of you, if your partner has been asking you for a threesome, possibly a Scorpio person, just know that if you consider it, they're willing to stay loyal to you. There is a need for you to create appropriate boundaries if you're willing to take that step. And for others, you may get pregnant by a Scorpio person, or you have strong Scorpio in your chart. You are with the love of your life. From work, you guys are appearing to be the perfect couple, possibly a Scorpio person or a Libra person, okay? Let's see. Also, for some of you, you may be dating or with, because it's a suitor or a partner, a Sagittarius person, and their family is coming in between your bond and your relationship. Their family has a lot of say so in their relationship, and I really feel like this person has pure intent, but they have too many people that's involved in their affairs and their relationship. So also you have to consider that, and that person needs to create appropriate boundaries if your relationship is going to go anywhere. All right, you guys, let's jump into your charms. Happy Halloween, going into November. It's funny because the people like watching this in November, like, happy Halloween. Okay. All right. All right, give me a second to meditate on these. Okay. So I'm definitely getting, for some of you, you are definitely starting to decode your dreams, okay? We have the dreams up right here. You're definitely starting to decode your dreams, and you're definitely finding out who is the rat. Who is the rat? It may be possibly an Aries person, or it could be just you acknowledging that you have found out the rat. The rat is found out, okay? Whatever you have been having anxiety about when it comes to your dreams, you're going to really find out what the secret is. The secret is about you. Your intuition is definitely guiding you. Your upper heart chakra is very active right now, which is all about that psychic ability, okay? There is a need for you to take responsibility for your actions, or you may have been taking responsibility for your actions, more of how you react in a situation, okay? So if you've been allowing something to drain your not your upper heart chakra, your sacral chakra, which is how you act, or your solar plex chakra, which is how you act, or your sacral chakra, which is how you feel, which is connected to the reproductive system. If you've been allowing something to drain you and you have not been checking yourself, that is you not taking responsibility of how you react to whatever the bullshit is, because there's bullshit. This is bullshit that is done to you, okay? Or if it's something that you're doing to somebody, you're still not controlling how you act, or you're at least trying to control how you act in a situation. But I really feel those secrets are about you, and there's a rat. There's definitely some energy that you're trying to get away from. Okay, for some of you, you really need to go on a vacation. You're really feeling like you're going on a vacation. You need it because there is something that people are trying to say that is fake news. That is not fake news. This was turned over. It's something that is very, very real and very, very there. Okay, you guys have some things that you need to change, possibly um some things that you have valued. Okay, some things that you have value, and for some of you it could be like your business endeavors, but I really feel like it's things that you value that you need to cut out. Like if you valued other people's opinions, or if you value certain things, like I had to cut out certain things, like um worrying about getting followers, or not followers, subscribers. Like you really try to thrive and thrive and thrive and get more subscribers, and you see all these other channels. But then I had to come to a realization when one day I was on one of their pages and I looked at when they started their channel, and half of them started their channel like 2 years ago. So it's like, okay, that's the reason why they have like 40,000 subscribers or whatever. But as far as me, like, trying to get more and more and more, I had to cut that energy out because, it'll drain you and it'll hinder you, because that is kind of like, this energy, like, please love me, please love me, please love me. And it's like, I don't need that. Like, I love myself. I don't need that. It was just like, I see you see yourself putting in so much work when it comes to a situation. It's just like, do what you love and don't do no more. Literally do what you love and don't do no more. Like, I love to do this channel. I would do the monthlies, but I was very serious about like the dailies. I would not do that if I don't get like an increase of following, and I'm gonna stand by that. Like, if I don't get a large demand for that, I'm not going to do it. I was really thinking about doing some like weeklies or something, but that's only if I feel up to doing that. It's not pressure. I'm not getting paid for any of this. It's not something, it's not, I don't want the energy to be out there like, please love me, because people really, think they're doing something when they'll sit up there and watch your stuff, and then it's like, they don't support you. It's like, I don't need that. Like, it comes with a certain energy. Or if you're dealing with a person that is, feeling like, and it says, and ooh, I got a clout chaser. Someone that's, it has something to do with money, or someone that's very materialistic, that feel like, you need their love and their affection just so you can, survive. I definitely feel like you guys are cutting that type of energy out. It could be possibly a Taurus person. And when you cut this energy out, and it's funny because you guys are being divinely guided, you are happy. You are happy that you're cutting this energy out, okay? Because there was some negativity around it. There definitely was some negativity. Someone is spying on you. Someone is spying on you, possibly for someone that is in the corporate world, someone that is very conservative, something that has something to do with around your family, possibly, but definitely they're spying on you for the bullshit, and you guys have removed yourself from the bullshit, okay? Which made you come off very, 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 very clever, whether you're a man or a woman. Very, very, very clever. Like, you can watch all you want, you're not going to get anything, and then this is the sandworm that ate Beetlejuice. So perhaps you guys are dealing with something that is very forbidden, in a sense, something that is very chaotic, possibly with your because Beetlejuice is very chaotic. You can't even say his name. He's something that's forbidden. It's just like, but he was scared as shit of this sandworm, and I think that your presence is really scaring people. That makes sense with the intuitive forecast. But I definitely feel like you guys have let go of friendships. You guys have let go of family members, sisters, brothers, Gemini people. I feel like also you guys have let go some family members as well. And because of that, you guys have some blessings that's coming in. You guys have been dealing with some strange shit when it comes to your family and your siblings, or neighborhoods, or Gemini people. Some things that made you very, very humble. And it's probably still going on. Just know that you love. If you've been feeling like you have not been loved, and you probably have not been loved by the people who have done you wrong, but guess what? You have new people that's coming in. You're starting off fresh. You starting off fresh. For some of you, you have been probably trapped in your head about a particular situation, trying to seek justice in a particular situation. It could be possibly with other Leo people. For some of you, you are feeling trapped in your head about another Leo person, or this could be something that where your karma or karma will be served when it comes to something with your children, your creative endeavors, when it comes to other Leo people, okay? Because you never gave up. You never gave up. And it's possibly another Leo person that's never giving up when it comes to you as well. Definitely, I feel like there is some children involved. We have 2 children here. There is some children being involved, and it could be you working on your inner child. Okay? Definitely, I feel like you guys have been trying to control how you feel about a situation. If you feel like you have been failing in that area, because we do have something draining your sacral chakra, there's a need for you to try harder. Dismiss it, release it, release, and release. Okay? Definitely, you need to release. Okay? There's definitely something ending with a Taurus person, or possibly it could be a Taurus person. It could be situations like an institution. It could be something that's making making money. It could be something that had a hidden mask, something that was also something spiritual. Okay? Definitely, I feel like you have put down all phone conversations when it comes to anything, especially that was involving something monetary, and you're winning, they're losing. Okay? Definitely, you guys have, like, it's a game over for it's funny because it's a game over for whatever this deception was, whatever this bullshit. It's like a game over. They can't get anything else. It's something that's possibly involving children. Okay, so some of you need to work on your heart chakra. For some people, you may have heart problems right now. Okay? Definitely, there is something that's involving some bad boy types, that is involving some money. Okay, so maybe you are involved in something where some bad boy types, these could be people that is in the street life, possibly with gangs or things like that, or just a group of people. It could be, but it's something that's involving money, something that's involving some type of work, and you flip the script on them. Definitely, someone is signing some type of contracts or something, and definitely you guys have ended something with a Sagittarius person, and there's something that's gonna, the fact that they're even there's some type of balance that's gonna happen, possibly even contracts for you guys. There's definitely some energy around some things ending, especially around money and people gunning for you and things like that. There's some things ending, okay? Definitely, you are controlling the way how you act in this situation, especially during the Scorpio season. There's some justice that's about to be served, okay? During the Scorpio season, there's definitely some justice that's about to be served. Okay, for someone, you got Sagittarius person in this feeling or in her feelings. Okay, you got your fuckboy repellent ready for action. Okay, you guys are really hot right now. Someone had made the wrong decision. I definitely feel like someone is going to offer you a trip. For someone, possibly a Sagittarius person is going to offer you a trip, or someone will be traveling, to expand their self spiritually. Because definitely you guys are coming off very, very, very fabulous right now. You guys are coming off very fabulous. Someone made the wrong sacrifice. especially the Sagittarius person, someone made the wrong sacrifice, okay? You guys are definitely being divinely guided when it comes to your friend circle, and because of it, bad things are ending, bad people is ending, things of thieves and things like that, things with possibly other Leo people is ending. And it's not only ending, it's ending in the public eye because you played your cards right. For something, some of you guys is ending in the public eye. You guys are receiving a lot of synchronicities when it comes to the situation. Whoever was blowing smoke up your ass, that is coming to a close in the month of November. For some of you, you were dealing with some type of black magic when it came to your siblings and your family. Some of you were dealing with occult situations, and that unpredictable energy, whatever that energy was involving, is coming to an end. Balance is being restored, okay? There was definitely something very dark. Someone is reaping what they sowed. Someone is reaping what they sowed. Reap what you fucking sow. And they're going to get the energy of, they're going to hell, I definitely feel that energy and that vibe. Definitely. I really feel like, you guys are coming across as a medium, or maybe someone was using a medium or a psychic against you. But I definitely feel like someone didn't know about your energy. And for others of you, you have a twin flame that's coming in, but it's possibly an Aquarius, and it could be something that's very unpredictable and you won't be able to pinpoint it. And I wouldn't advise you guys to try, okay? So let's jump into your regular confetti. All right. So what I get from the regular confetti, I definitely feel like whatever you are finding out about this person that was a rat, or your dreams is being led to, or this fake news that was actually true, someone was trying to make you feel a little crazy about something, or whatever is this, where someone is going to hell, okay, where you feel like, okay, someone is going to hell, or they will be reaping what they sowed. There's definitely something that is happening that's linked to the darker side that is wrapping up within this next month. Like, you will be receiving something, some knowledge about it. Something is happening within the next month. So if you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for something to come out, or for something to have justice to it, there's definitely going to be something in the next month that is going to make you feel like things is leading in the right direction. For some of you, there's a need for you to be open when it comes to business partnerships. This energy with the Scorpio energy, there's definitely a lot of energy surrounding, you don't trust a lot of people, because not only Scorpio, especially if you have like Scorpio heavy in your chart, you're not trusting a lot of people because a lot of people from your past has proven to be disloyal. So there's a need for you to be open when it comes to new, and use your discernment in these situations, but new like practices, new businesses, new business opportunities, okay? For some of you, you are very, very generous when it comes to your values, the things that you put out there. If you're like learning new spiritual practices, or if you're learning new things about your spirituality, you don't mind telling others, or putting your energy out to others, or even like trying to tell your family. I think that some of you may have pulled back when it comes to telling your family. And even from this toxic situation, I really feel like you guys may have been the type that you were ready for, like, trying to, when it came to like this toxic, forbidden type of, whatever the situation is, or the strange situation with your family or your friends, or whatever the situation is going on. There is a need, like, you had went from totally being totally consumed by it, ready to try to get the bad guys, ready to be the one who take down the situation, and that energy have turned. And even though you have not let go of the situation, you probably still want justice for the situation, or you want balance or something like that. There you have turned the energy into you being very career focused. Okay, very, very career focused. And for some of you, you're changing and you're turning in like the street life, um, your street personality, or whatever you are putting out there, or whatever you have put out there in the past, possibly how your family know you. If you're the type that will be ready for something to go down, okay, I don't know who that's for. Like, I'll shoot a motherfucker, like something like that. Like you'll hurt somebody, or you're aggressive or something like that. I really feel like that type of energy has subsided for you, and you have totally changed, and you are now like even exploring careers in the spiritual business. There is a need for you to let go of a Capricorn you're possibly doing business with, or a sibling that is a Capricorn, or even a friend that is a Capricorn. Okay, so a sibling, friend, someone from your neighborhood, a business partnership, someone from your school, something like that. You need to cut ties with this person. They're bringing a lot of problems into your life. Also, for some of you, you may be a be a pro singer, a known pro singer, um, and you have a heavy eye on you, even though you're trying to let go of a lot of things. You have a lot of people watching you. You have situations with your family, situations with your friends. And there is probably a need for you to sacrifice. For some of you, and this could be for the singer or someone else, you may want your cake and eat it too when it comes to having keeping your friends, keeping your family, keeping your spirituality, keeping everything kind of together. And there's going to be a need for you to sacrifice, because along with you advancing spiritually, there is some things that you need to let go. And I really feel like it's friends that you have been loving, and family members that you like, we were supposed to be forever. And I really feel like those things is ending. For some of you, you need to cut down fast food. Fast food will sometimes block your chakras or keep your chakras in balance, which will give you health problems. And you guys need to stabilize your solar plex chakra. You guys are probably having some gastrointestinal problems, probably getting bloated a lot. And it's not just I have the bloating problem too. And I done minimized it, especially with you being lactose intolerant and stuff like that. But still, when you eat certain things, especially things that is like preserved, cookies that's preserved, food that's preserved, snacks, and, not snakes. Ooh, snakes. Um, anyway, snacks and things like that, that would cause you some irritation, which will cause the bloating and stuff like that. But even amongst, with that, there is, the way you act, or how you act, when you feel yourself going back to yourself, and it's a struggle, checking yourself is harder than checking someone else. Okay, I really feel like some of you, whatever is going on with you, that is this horrible situation where someone is reaping what they so it could be something that is hidden, something that is on the mystical side, something that may have caused people depression and anxiety problems and things like that. Whatever the situation is, I feel like you guys will start a charity to help other people out in this particular situation. Like, I get that vibe strongly. I also feel like whatever you guys have been working on, it started this, well, in October. I'm filming this for November, but I'm doing this on the 31st. But whatever you guys are working on, it's already started in October. Even like, little details or things like, with you working, you getting your health together, you working on yourself, you purging people out of your life, whatever it is, it's already started in October. And whatever you needed to have justice and balance in, and this goes for relationships, long-term relationships, court situations, um things with contracts, okay? And it could be a contract business type thing as well. I really feel like whatever it is, for some of you, is a twin flame relationship, a secret relationship, something that is, a secret. It could be just a secret, but whatever it is, I really feel like, there will be balance come this January. Okay, but you guys are healing certain things from your past, so you guys need to let the steps kind of, you know, go gradually. I definitely feel like you guys are social media influencers or some influencer that is publicized on social media, or even on the internet. I'm getting a definite blog and YouTube presence as well. I definitely feel like you guys are playing your cards right. You're definitely playing your cards right now, which is going to build your career, kind of taking you out of the energy of being focused on your past, because we did have you know a tower moment with your abuser, childhood trauma for some of you, and that flew out on the floor. I really feel like some of you have found out about or more information, or something has came up with your past abuser, and it could be with family, it could be with children, based off of how it fell out. It could be something where it's like linked to your life purpose, like, something that you are working on now, and it's something that you're going to build your career and your life is, your spirituality and everything around it. I really feel like something is definitely your tower moment was like, even though it was like probably horrible, it was kind of a blessing in a sense, because it kind of like is giving you more purpose to fight for others and to teach others. Teach others, because some of you are shamans. Okay, you're on the right track. For some of you, you may have been abused by your mother in a very, very, very toxic way. And for some of you, was abused by a step parent. Your step parent was a monster, or something like that. Something that was very unpredictable. Something that was very, could have been hidden, and something like that. But or possibly an Aquarius person. But I definitely feel like some of you is kind of putting, you're acknowledging that energy. I definitely feel like some of you are going to be in the public's eye. I'm getting a strong public eye vibe, and there is a need for you to humble yourself, because you are. I'm getting a. Okay. I got national and international. You're going to have a national or international presence. Whether you're national or international, I really feel like some of you are going to be in the public's eye, like all eyes on you, all social media on you, all news channels are on you, and there is a need for you to humble yourself, because there is like the type of energy you're getting is kind of like that head blowing up energy. because there is something that's coming through. There are some investments that's possibly coming through, possibly with Sagittarius people, possibly when it comes to your spirituality, spiritual based careers. I really feel like even if it's not, there is something that you have invested in, whether it was yourself, whether it was your channel, whether it was your YouTube channel that's about to blow up in ways that you don't even imagine. Some of you may even have some traveling going on. I definitely feel like some of you were born shamans. You are healing people. You're healing people, you're healing situations in ways that you don't even know that you're healing them. All right, let's go into your okay. Yeah, definitely. I feel like you guys are becoming aware of a lot of things that you need to change about your image, a lot of things that's involving your family, a lot of things that's involving you spiritually, things that you need to change, little small habits that you need to change, tweaking your mindset with certain things. I definitely feel like things with your work is changing right now. Things with your image is changing right now. Business, the way you make your money is changing right now. For some of you, you will be in the public's eye right now. You will be receiving some type of communication in regards to that. I definitely feel like because we have the ninth house, then I see sixth house on the side. There is something that is hidden that is coming out, possibly about children, for some, because it's the hidden side of the dice, and it's possibly something that was money that was made off of children, for someone. And because this is the hidden side for me, and I can't see it, but it's facing towards, I take everything as a sign. So, but definitely I really feel like um you're I feel like you are getting a lot of attraction right now because of your sex appeal. And not only your sex appeal, your ability. People are so weird. Your ability to cut a motherfucker off, okay? Your ability to cut a person off is attracting people, and that's so weird. That is weird. Like, and I don't understand people, but that is weird. That is weird. As well as for some of you, things is hitting with court situations, as well as things is unpredictable, okay? You will be receiving some enlightenment about whatever that was hidden. You will be receiving some enlightenment about it. This is something that's very highly emotional. I have Neptune on the other side of that dice, where I can't see that Neptune is a part of the 12th house. The 12th house is all about either hidden depression and anxiety and things like that. It could be about the mystical side of the world, the things that's not seen, the things that's usually done inner, or the occult side, the darker side of the occult. And the fact that we have Scorpio on top and Neptune on the other side of that dice is something that's hidden, that's on the darker side of the occult, okay? So some of you that's probably why we have hell emit one here. There's something that had happened with the darker side of the occult for some of you that is coming up, okay? I believe somebody's also going to be getting some gifts too. there's possibly someone like you guys either putting off that badass vibe, things that you used to put, like, you know, put on yourself, like that I'm a badass type of energy. Definitely you are putting that energy down, and or this could be also a Scorpio or Sagittarius person that is trying to put this energy to the side as well for you. There's definitely a lot changing. Okay, you guys, let's jump into group one. Group one, you guys got the amethyst. All right, group one, you guys got the Five of Wands in reverse, which is the Five of Clubs. The Five of Pentacles and the King of Wands in reverse. Okay. So I get a strong vibe of definitely someone, you or the next person, felt left out in the cold by something that was very dark. And I really feel like this is a you energy. Felt left out in the cold by something that's very, very dark. As you can see, there is the dark side of the moon. It's giving me strong Lilith vibes. This card gives me strong Lilith vibes, like the darker side of the moon, the darker things you usually don't see, hidden knowledge, a sexualized side, okay? It could be all those things or some. So please take what resonate and leave the rest, okay? But definitely, I feel like with this Five of Wands in reverse, you got out of verbal arguments and conflicts, mental play and spiritual play, okay? Especially when it comes to doing alchemy against other, or trying to do stuff like alchemy. And the only reason why I mentioned alchemy is because I noticed earlier that he was walking past a store, an alchemy store. So this gives me and you know, wands is all about spirituality. You know, I feel like you guys are not concerned about the conflicts, the verbal conflicts. This could be something in regards to children. Leo people, we do have a lot of wands here. This could be something with your spirituality. This could be something with with Capricorn people, something involving a Capricorn too, with the 10 here. 10 is 10th house, you know, Capricorn. But I definitely feel like there was some spiritual dynamic, okay? This is something, it could be something that's a work related situation where there was some creative passions and there was a lot of conflict around these creative passions and everything. But I really feel like with certain signs that this is something that is a little bit on the darker side. This is something that's dealing with the occult. This is something that's dealing with spiritual, like rituals, something that's dealing with kind of like shisty scamming. I'm getting thievery for some reason. It could be something dealing with children, okay, with the fives here. But definitely there was a lot of conflict, a lot of verbal conflict, a lot of things possibly involving money, because this is a pentacle. Yeah, most definitely. Let me see. You guys got the Seven of Earth. Yeah. Dwarfs and gnomes. And the Eight of Fire. So I definitely feel like you guys have gotten out of that energy because you started to work on yourself look at what you have. Look at what you have in yourself. Look at what you have built. Get away from all that emotion. Water usually represent emotions. And he's the getting his what was the word I was looking for? Like, I won't say skill, but like developing his, and this is not even a craft thing, like, getting the seeds for his labor, getting like getting like gathering up what he has, like, like what he's working for. This could be like building a spiritual business or developing a YouTube channel or something like that, and getting away, keeping some of the people and leaving the other people. Okay, because I definitely feel like with this dwarves and gnomes is also more of a monetary type of card. It's more focused around the finances and development of finances and the material things that's on this plane. And we definitely have something that's about to blow up. There's something that is about to blow up that has many layers. And usually when it starts spewing lava like that, and there's a lot of fire, earth, fire, earth. There is definitely something that's involving spirituality and money. Definitely something that is karmic, something that may even go through litigation, something that is coming to an end, something that's coming to a close. Usually with volcanoes, when they start to explode and they get to the point where lava is coming out, that's the beginning. That has nothing to do with the big show. That has nothing to do with that cloud full of fire coming and blowing everything in its path off the fucking mountain. I mean, it has nothing to do with that. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Lust. Something involving sex. Something that was lustful, as well as spiritual. It could have been something that's very negative, something that's involving a business, something that's involving um, family, money, something that you may have been on the fence about it before, or you just didn't know how to work it on the fence or something like that. It could be something involving a parent, a mother in particular. It could be something involving a sibling. I'm just saying that because of the 3 at the top. The 3 is usually either is siblings, a neighborhood, friends, or it could be an actual mother, with the 3 being the Empress. Whatever I think it is, I definitely, I have to look at the crow there. There's like light on the other side of that. Crows usually signify something that's dark. They signify transformation, but in my experience, they do signify something darker coming to the surface. Usually, it's crazy when I go through something where there's something darker, I will see a field full of crows, and you'd be surprised how many other people don't notice the crows or the ravens, which lets you know they're not for the other people. They're there to give you a sign. Otherwise, other people would notice them. Matter of fact, the people involved that I know will notice them. Like, so it's like crazy. The high priestess of water. We definitely have a 4. This is possibly a situation with family. I definitely get a strong Cancer vibe here. with the 4, and then it being the high priestess of water. You having to be in control of your emotions in the situation. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. Definitely, I can definitely see that with the 4 being, your home and your structures and, the home and the family. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort, and definitely being affected by the moon cycles, as well as this is strong solar plex vibes. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Yeah. Energy flows where my intention goes. Amen. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Pay attention to red flags the signs are cautioning you. And chemistry. Okay, so the reason why I feel like this is here, especially if you're single, you're going to be getting a lot of attention, okay? And because you're getting a lot of attention, I really feel like there is people, and like I was saying when I did the intuitive forecast, there's people that is coming forth that have done something, like even if it wasn't directly to you, or they have been responsible in a sense, and because you're shining, there's like, I still want a piece. I know I'm not supposed to touch this. I still want a piece. So use your discernment when it comes to these situations, because even the people that have that is not on your vibrational level is still coming towards you because of your shine, and it's like you just have to be, just have to weed out the fuck boys basically, or the fuck girls, or whoever, and there is some strong magnetic attraction that is coming your way. Okay, all right, group 1. I like it. Also, okay, group 1. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with something that was very deceptive. I just remember I had wrote a note down. Definitely dealing with something that's very deceptive. So that is where, the red flags are cautioning you as well. All right, group 1. Please subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe. And if anyone have not told you that today that they love you, just know that I love you. And I will not be doing personal readings in the month of November, as I am going through loads of crap myself. But if you're feeling charitable, please donate. I will put the link above or below in the description box, depending on what platform you're on. And please let me know how this resonates for you in the comments. I'll greatly appreciate it. Moving on to group 2. Okay, group 2, you guys got the Dalmatian Jasper. You guys are old souls. You guys are receiving ancient downloads. So ancient, they probably come from ancient Egypt with that Dalmatian Jasper there. Okay, group 2, you guys got Ace of Cups in reverse. The 3 of Cups, basically. 3 of Hearts, 3 of Cups. And, excuse me, the 7 of Cups. So what I get from this is that you guys are being extremely cautious about your new beginnings. Okay, not saying that they're not there, because I believe they are there. I just feel like You guys are, because of, and I'm glad this has like a cross right there, because of your new like spirit, your spirituality and the things that heightens your intuition, especially when like your discernment, basically. You are cautious of friend dynamics. Some of you will tear down illusions when it comes to your different options in a particular situation, especially when it comes to love, when it comes to situations that involves the heart, situations that involve the people you love. You're tearing down illusions, especially when it comes to a situation with someone you love involving a court situation, contract, something that's a long term um, relationship or something like that, something that's a third party situation, something where other people's involved. You're definitely using your discernment when it comes to this new beginning. You're not so willing to accept offers, is what I'm getting. We have the Nine of Fire. Ooh. The Devil and the Nine of Water. Okay. Definitely, I feel like you guys are, hmm, you guys are building up something. The Nine of Fire is all about being on guard about something. But in this particular case, this person is meditating, contemplating, even in mental anguish about something that happened. Okay. We definitely have Sun vibes as well as Jupiter vibes. Um, so that definitely like being enlightened about something that is very, spiritual based. With this devil is associated with the darker side of the cult, dark magic, like heavy shit. Like, this particular deck, this devil is associated with some heavy things. And with this Nine of Water, the nine of cups is usually wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is usually your wishes coming in, your wishes being fulfilled. And for some, of course, like, drinking too much. But I definitely feel with them building and getting all of this fish where they're not even tipping over a little bit. Usually, you see the boat little kind of like teeter tottling to the side. The boat is straight, which means that no one on the surface sees how much they're accumulating underwater. Whatever this is, whatever situation this is that had you um defensive, and even some spiritual anguish, something spiritual, something that have you not, on guard, not willing to accept these new beginnings, that's even in love, and tearing down illusions and tearing down friendships and things that no longer serve you. I really feel, and this could be a Capricorn person, that you're building up something against this. Okay. I feel a strong, like, they don't know you have all that going on. You have a lot going on that's not above surface. It's beneath, it's beneath the surface. And fish is creativity. Fish is the beginning of something. fish is a very religious animal. Fish, I guess. I forgot what they call fish, but yeah, very like, sea creature, whatever. We have complicated. We also have 11, justice with the situation. Maybe the situation is very, very complicated. We have another 11 with individuality. And I really feel like that's what the fish is about. You building something with yourself that people don't really know about. You're receiving a message. You're going to be receiving a message. This is 9. I really feel like that could be the 9th house. Sagittarius is next month. Something that you're going to be receiving next month. Okay? It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. It's a good time to give birth, fish, to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research and seek expert advice before making a decision. That's probably why it's complicated. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. That's the born shaman. The born shaman. We have it right there in the confetti. The born shaman. You guys, God, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of highest good. You guys got a lot of cards. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. I am the dreamer of my dreams. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it happens, so that it comes to you now. New love. Ooh. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to higher levels of commitment. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. I did not realize how many cards came out. Let your friends help. Ask for and accept support from others. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life right now. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Love yourself first. Okay. I really feel like this is something like a story and possibly something that you've already been going through. But in the month of November, I really feel like codependency could be just ideas and ways that it could be, substance and alcohol and things like that for some, but it could be just the way you think, or, you just got to keep surrendering, use your discernment when it comes to deceptive situations. Okay. And always love yourself first. Always love yourself first. All right, group 2. Please subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe. And if anyone have not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. And I will not be doing personal readings in the month of November as I am going through a loads of crap myself. But if you're feeling charitable, please donate. I will put the link above or below, depending on what platform you're on. Okay. Um, Definitely use your discernment in the situation. You have that ancient knowledge, and you guys are shamans. All right, group 2. I'll see you guys next month. Group 3, you guys got the pyrite. You guys are trying to up your bread right now. You're trying to get your money together, up your bread. You guys got the ace of spades. Okay, so I'm gonna just say it like, you guys got the ace of swords, the ace of pentacles, the four of pentacles, the three of swords, and the eight of cups. There is some clarity that's coming in. There is some clarity, and these are two aces, so that's always wonderful. There's some clarity as well as some new financial beginnings and business opportunities, okay? There is something that you're holding on to, some type of heartbreak, some type of betrayal, some type of infidelity, something that you're holding on to that you need to get away from. You need to let it go. You need to forgive it, and just because you're forgiving it does not mean that you need to keep it. You need to release it. Forgive it, release it. Like release it, and it doesn't deserve to be in your energy field if it caused you any betrayal. It's funny because I just seen a meme that said, some relationships can be repaired, but you have to figure out who's your Peter and who's your Judas. If they did Judas behavior, don't keep them around. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't keep the Judas, the ones that's going to get you possibly killed because they want some type of gain out of it. They want some type of financial gain, or they're jealous, or whatever their motivation be. Because I honestly don't understand people that betray you like that, and you're so honest and loyal to them. I don't understand it. But it's like, you guys are really like, you need to walk away from that type of situation. We definitely have someone that's older in the dynamic, someone that is possibly in their 40s. It could be like an old soul. This is man or woman, but someone that is possibly manipulative, someone that is manipulative and it could be someone that has an old soul, someone that is just like knows how to adapt to a situation and knows how to manipulate, okay? You guys are definitely learning how to attack the beast, okay? You are learning how to gracefully kind of attack the beast, okay? Definitely, there is this cycle you're getting over. You guys are graduating spiritually. I feel like it's wonderful that I feel like you guys were sacrificed in some type of way. I honestly feel that you have some angels watching over you, but you guys, and you're going to be very abundant, and that's what the two aces was for, because we have two tens right here. We have two tens right here. And actually those cards clarify these cards. We have two tens right here. This is betrayal. This is someone this card is about like men hunting birds for sport. Someone shooting you down, someone look at this sniper rifle here. You have to end that. There is someone literally, jealous in your energy field. Someone that's possibly an air sign, someone that's possibly a fire sign, someone that's jealous of you that's in your energy field. Literally doing things to you, contributing to the chaos, because of sport, because they feel powerful at that moment, or some bull crap like that. You guys got obedience. I definitely feel like you guys are feeling um the fact that we have a 12 here. You have to change your perspective in the situation, and just change your demeanor, and that was hard for you. Having to change your demeanor was hard. Having to be obedient to being, like, nice, and not even nice, but not going off is hard. And it's because you learned your self-worth. You refuse to argue anymore. And it's based off of something that is very, very toxic, something that is possibly forbidden, something that is uncharted territory. People usually don't challenge it. So and it could be something with the legal system, with this scale on the back. But definitely, I really feel like you guys are playing nice right now, and you guys are learning a lot about yourself, and learning how to change the way you approach situations, how you give your energy off, and to let the unit put it in the universe's hands. But it's off of something that's very toxic, something that's forbidden, something that is could be the darker side of the occult. It could be something that is just deceptive. With this 18 here, and 18 is the moon. We got I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. Now is a time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. New psychic new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. I was just saying that. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see again. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Don't let nobody take it from you. Oneness is my true nature. I love it. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I am being guided. I was just saying that. That's crazy. In any moment, I can surrender to a powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. My vibes speak louder than my words. Hello, hello, Leo. You better tell them. I am unapologetic about what I desire, and trust that I will focus on will grow. You guys are learning and forgiving. As I release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments and healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I would say that is really good. And nothing is unforbidden. Everybody, every situation, like, we're all spirits having human experience. So there is just a way to get around it. The only thing you can control is yourself. You cannot control anything that's outside of yourself. So you have to definitely lean on the divine and your higher self, and release and surrender. Sorry. I had put on my jammies. All right, you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. please subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe. And if anybody have not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. That was beautiful, you guys. Um, I will not be doing personal readings in the month of November as I'm going through a lot myself. But if you're feeling charitable, please donate. Please donate to the link above or below, depending on what platform you're on. And I would like to know how this resonates for you in the comments. So please comment, and I'll see you guys next month, Leo. I love you guys. Um, I'm rooting for my Leo. I'm rooting for all signs, but my Leo's like, it's like the phoenix rising out of the ashes. We go through so much. Um, Definitely see you guys next month. Mwah.